Hello friends. Welcome to Knowledge Heals, where we make mathematics easy and fun to understand. Today, we are going to dive into exercise 3.2 from the chapter, Trigonometric Functions. This exercise is particularly important for JEE aspirants, as it contains key concepts frequently asked in exams. We will go through each question step by step with proper explanations and shortcuts to help you master the topic. Now let's move on to our first question, that is cos x is equal to minus 1 by 2 where x lies in the third quadrant. Here we have to find value of other 5 trigonometric functions. Let's see our solution. Here it is given that cos x equal to minus 1 by 2, and we know sec x equal to 1 by cos x. Now we substitute values in sec x, and it becomes minus 2. We will consider identity sine square x plus cosine square x is equal to 1, and then we can write as sine square x is equal to 1 minus cosine square x. As we substitute values in sin square x, it becomes sin square x is equal to 1 minus of minus 1 by 2 square, then sin square x becomes 3 by 4, and we take out square root. So the value of sin x becomes plus minus root 3 by 2. But value of x lies in third quadrant, so it becomes sin x equal to minus root 3 by 2. Now we can say cosec x is equal to minus 2 by root 3, as it is inverse of sin x. Now we substitute the values of sine x and cosine x in tan x equation, so we get the value root 3. As we know cot x is inverse of tan x, it becomes 1 by root 3.
Our second question is sin x equal to 3 by 5, where x lies in second quadrant. Let us find other trigonometric values. Our solution is, it is given that sin x equal to 3 by 5. So cosec x becomes 5 by 3, as it is inverse of sin x. Our identity is sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1. So we can also write it as cos square x equal to 1 minus sin square x. Now we will substitute the values in equation, so it becomes cos square x equal to 1 minus 3 by 5 the whole square. As we further simplify, it becomes cos x equal to plus minus 4 by 5. As x lies in second quadrant, cos will be negative, so it becomes cos x equal to minus 4 by 5. As we know, SECx is inverse of cos x, so it becomes minus 5 by 4. We substitute values in tan x equation, and we get minus 3 by 4. As cot x is inverse of tan x, it becomes minus 4 by 3. Let us move to our third question, that is cot x equal to 3 by 4, where x lies in third quadrant. As we know, cot x is equal to 3 by 4, tan x will become 4 by 3, as it is inverse of cot x. Now we will substitute the value in sec square x equation, so it becomes 1 plus 4 by 3, the whole square. Now as we further simplify, it becomes SECx equal to plus minus 5 by 3. As x lies in third quadrant, SECx will be negative, so it becomes sec x equal to minus 5 by 3. As we know cos x is inverse of secx, it becomes minus 3 by 5. Now in the same way, we will substitute the values in equation. We get the value sin x equal to minus 4 by 5. As we know cosec x equal to inverse of sin x, which is equal to minus 5 by 4. Now we will go to question number 4, sec x equal to 13 by 5, where x lies in fourth quadrant. As we know SECx equal to 13 by 5, we can write cos x equal to 5 by 13. Now we will again use the identity sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1, which makes sin square x equal to 1 minus cos square x. Now as we substitute the value of cos x in equation, we get sin x equal to plus minus 12 by 13. As x lies in fourth quadrant, value of sin x will be negative. Then the value of sin x will be minus 12 by 13. As we know, cosec x is equal to inverse of sin x minus 13 by 12. Now we will substitute the value of sin x and cos x in tan x equation. So we get tan x is equal to minus 12 by 5. Cot x is inverse of tan x, so it becomes minus 5 by 12. Now we will see our question 5, that is tan x is equal to minus 5 by 12, where x lies in second quadrant. Let us see our solution as we know tan x equal to minus 5 by 12. We can write cot x equal to minus 12 by 5. Now we will substitute the value of tan x in equation of sec square x. Now as we further simplify it, we get a sec x equal to plus or minus 13 by 12. Here x lies in second quadrant, so ccx is negative. So ccx is minus 13 by 12. As we know, cos x is inverse of sec x, which becomes minus 12 by 13. Now to find sin x, we will substitute value in tan x equation, and then we get sin x equal to 5 by 13. As we know, cosec x is inverse of sin x, so we get 13 by 5 as answer. Here we have seen 5 questions, in which we find values of other 5 trigonometric functions through our question. Now we will move on to other types of question, in which we find value, but in different way. Let us see our question 6, which is sin 765 degree. We will focus on solution as values of sin x repeat after an interval of 2 pi or 360 degree. So we are going to use it, and we get sin 765 is equal to sin of 2 into 360 plus 45. By further calculation, we get sin 45 degree, which is equal to 1 by root 2. Now our 7th question is cosec of minus 1410 degree. We know that value of cosec x repeat after an interval of 2 pi by 360 degree. Hence, we get cosec of minus 1410 degree is equal to cosec of minus 1410 degree plus 4 into 360 degree. By doing further calculation, we get cosec of 30 degree, which is equal to 2. Now we see our 8th question, that is tan 19 pi by 3. We will focus on our solution, that is the value of tan x repeat after an interval of pi or 180 degree. As we simplify it, becomes tan of 6 into 1 by 3 pi. By further calculation, we get tan of 6 pi plus pi by 3, which is equal to tan pi by 3, that is tan 60 degree, which is root 3. Let us see our question 9, that is sin of minus 11 pi by 3. We know that values of sin x repeat after every interval of 2 pi or 360 degree. Hence, we get sin of minus 11 pi by 3, which is equal to sin of minus 11 pi by 3 plus 2 into 2 pi. By further calculation and simplification, we get sin of pi by 3, which is equal to root 3 by 2. Now our question 10 is cot of minus 15 pi by 4. Let us see solution, that is cot x repeat after an interval of pi or 180 degree. So we get cot of minus 15 pi by 4, which is equal to cot of minus 15 pi by 4 plus 4 pi. By doing further simplification, we get cot of pi by 4 is equal to 1. So friends, in today's video, we solved all the important questions from exercise 3.2 with detailed explanations. If you have any doubts or need further clarification on any question, feel free to drop a comment. I'm always here to help. A few important reminders for you. Practice regularly, because math is best learned by doing, not just watching. Like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with all our upcoming videos. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends. It might help them too. That's it for today. Keep learning, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and happy learning.